A woman threw all her designer bags into a filthy ditch, just to vent her anger. With each bag she threw, she screamed out a name. These were all the women her husband had cheated with. Suddenly, a scream came from the ditch. It was her sister-in-law, a woman from a humble background, standing in the water. She said painfully that this was such a waste. If she wanted to let off steam, there was a better way. The woman followed her sister-in-law home, confused. Then she brought out all the luxury gifts her husband had given her. They filled the entire living room. These designer bags were what her husband bought to appease her while he was cheating. Each bag represented another woman. They hadn't been married long, but he'd already given her this many bags. Her sister-in-law suggested selling them instead. Throwing them away meant losing all their value, but selling them could turn them into cash. Anna, who grew up wealthy, never thought of handling things this way. When the appraiser came, her sister-in-law kept pushing for a higher price, trying to get the best deal possible. When they got the final quote, the total came to over $30 million. Her sister-in-law had never seen so much money in her life. She suggested Anna use this money to do what she really wanted and stop living such a miserable life. But Anna said she wanted to give the money back to her husband. It turned out Anna was also a daughter of a wealthy family. When their families arranged the marriage, she fell in love with him at first sight. In the early days, her husband really tried to make the marriage work. Back then, she thought she was the luckiest woman alive. But at some point, things changed. Every time her husband looked at her, he saw his father's stern face. The feeling of being controlled by the family grew stronger. He was too afraid to stand up to his father, so he started venting his frustration in this childish way. In the end, all that was left was Anna's hopeless one-sided love and a house full of luxury goods. This time, Anna finally decided to let go. She announced her decision to divorce in front of everyone. As expected, both family heads firmly refused. How could personal happiness compare to the family's interests? Anna's courage made her husband feel ashamed. For the first time, he bowed and apologized for his cowardice. For the first time, the couple stood on the same side.